Good evening, everybody. This is Tommy Rat here with the first episode of YouTube New York Hardcore Stories. First, I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. I've been involved with the hardcore punk rock scene since 1980. And I was the original singer for Warzone. I also sang for Psychos, Trip 6, Rejuvenate, and This Means War. Currently, I relocated to Ocala, Florida. As you can see behind me, I'm still living out of boxes in my work area. Give me time, I will get this room organized. So this is the first episode I'm doing. It is taped. And if you'd like me to do live, please sound off in the comments. First off, I want to talk about the Bad Brains, who I believe are the greatest New York hardcore punk band ever. I believe these guys were even better than most of the metal bands in existence. I first came across them by seeing their name listed for shows in Village Voice ads back in 1980. At one time, I was a big Ramones fan, and I thought they took the name from a Ramones song, and they would have a similar style, which was proven wrong to me. I came across their Pay to Come 7-inch, which a friend of mine had, which was a fast song and a melodic song called Stay Close to Me. These were the only songs I knew of them at the time, and I would later realize that they had better songs that were never recorded yet. The first time I got to see them was with Black Flag and UXA at Club 57. They were to be the second band on the bill. We expected a lot of people to be there slam dancing and stage diving like there was at the Peppermint Lounge for Black Flag's first show in New York City. Now, the Bad Brains came on stage. I expected their punk rock look, but they were already in roster mode. So the place went off at that first note they played. HR had so much energy, they could have lit up 5 Rockefeller Center Christmas trees. The way I saw him singing got me inspired to start singing and start playing guitar because I sucked on it. The Brains played a set in this format of 3 fast songs and 1 reggae song, and they would do that about 3 times, and they would close the show with At the Movies, where HR did this somersault. Now, I was amazed and inspired. I liked them better than Black Flag. Not to take anything away from Black Flag that night. They were on the money also. But the Bad Brains, became my favorite group, from that point on. Now, they recorded this. Now, we're going to get into the Raw cassette, okay? But before, the Raw cassette came out, I want to know their music. And one time, I took it upon myself to get a handheld pocket tape recorder, bring it inside CBGB's, and recorded 2 of their sets that they played on, I believe, October 15th of 1981. They had this band called Aesthetics opening up for them. Now, this was an amazing show. I got to learn all these songs that they had, like Sailing On, Right Brigade, Band DC, Big Takeover, Riot Squad, We Will Not, Super Touch. I got to know all these songs. I would know what the names of these songs whenever they played on later dates that they did. Now, this show, this was a night where CBGB's had theater seats right in front of the stage. And the kids that were hanging out at the time, they uprooted those theater seats and tossed them away. They were never seen ever again. And I think Hilly stopped putting out these cocktail tables for these type of shows too, because he needed to have that dance floor cleared. Now, the Bad Brains recorded their Raw cassette on Raw Records. It was like their debut with 15 songs on it. Now, a lot of people I know at that time did not have tape recorders or tape players. There was a lot of people still, messing around with 8-tracks. And And they did the tape recorder industry a boom just to get this tape, just to have this tape in their collection, which still stands the test of time to this day. And this was recorded by Jerry Williams at 171A, before they had their bigger record deals that came in the future. We're not going to get into that. This is like the part of the topic I wanted to talk about regarding the Bad Brains, and how, how I believe that they became the best band ever in the New York hardcore punk scene. I'm in the process of writing a book about about how I saw the history of the New York hardcore scene from my eyes. And I'll keep you posted on when that is out. If you like what you saw and would like to see other things for me to talk about, please sound off in the comments. For my socials and ways to help out the channel, please check the description box below this video. Thank you. Please smash that like button and subscribe for more Tommy Rat New York hardcore stories. Thank you for watching.